there, Chuck and friends. Hello, hello. It's Making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Give me 1 second. I'm having issues, which seems to be my constant theme lately, right? You can tell it 'tis the season to be busy. La 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 la. Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm not even sure who's here, so if you are joining me, please say hello. Hello, hello. I would love to know that you're out there, especially if you're new. We like to chit-chat. Hey, Nicole. Welcome from Nevada, right? I believe you're in Nevada. So welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm Making Maria. I'm your independent Chalk Couture designer. I'll get your comments up later. We are going to have so much fun tonight because we are solving holiday dilemmas. So how many of you are like me where it's kind of crunch time, right? Holidays are fast upon us, and I have a little bit more shopping to do. I'm almost done, but I have some people that I would really like to get a gift for, but I'm not really quite sure what to get them. So our Make It Monday bundle today is all about solving that problem. We are going to give some really cool little gifts this year because I have some super fun little bundles all put together, which will be our Make It Monday bundle. And it will be in the Making Maria VIP group. So if you're not in the Making Maria VIP group, you need to say add me, and I will send you the link so that you can join all that kind of fun, because we have all kinds of fun in the VIP group. So if you're not in there, you need to get in there. But our Make It Monday bundle is all about gift giving. So you have lots of choices. I'll show you a few of them. Just a few. All right, so we have like board and bases and transfers. We have pillar boards and transfers. We have some of the projects that we've made, and now I'm throwing around. Some of the projects we've made in the past on the boutique boards. We have some really cute little fun bundles that I've already put together. You know, look, they come with a little bow and a little tag on them, and they're adorable. Who wouldn't want this for Christmas, right? So I will put those in the VIP group so that you can check them out. I won't put them in there until later this evening, so you'll want to check it out later, but that's where you want to go to see it. And then, voila, all your holiday gift giving problems are solved like that, because we're all about fixing things, right? So I'm trying to find your comments because I know people are there. Hello, Linda. Hey, Verge. Hey, Linda Squared. Okay, Verge, I got to tell you, I'm laughing at you because I was in my husband's woodpile today. Virginia gave me a great project idea. It's one of the projects we're going to make, I think, this week if I can get them painted. But I was in his woodpile this week, or right before I hit the live button, Virginia, trying to come up with wood for our little project that you and I have been working on. Hey, Linda Squared. Welcome, welcome. How's the Christmas tree farm business? You got to be in crunch time, too. So you're probably really looking for, hey, let's get some gifts and knock them out of the way, right? So the Make It Monday bundle VIP group, you want to check it out. All right, so our project this evening is one that I have not made yet. It's one of those cutesy ones, right? Love it. It's Santa, and I think there's so many different things we can do with the Santa. I know right now it doesn't look like much, but you just wait till we make this project. This is going to be beautiful on this little board, and it's got Santa's nice list. After my day today with my children who were off of school today, it should have been Santa's naughty list, but I'm being forgiving and changing it to Santa's nice list. No, it does say Santa's nice list. We're gonna make this project tonight. Super. I'm taking that word out of my vocabulary because nothing I do is quick, right? You all know that. Nothing I do is quick. I like to yammer with you. Hey, Lisa. Oh my gosh, Lisa, how was your event Saturday night? So remember, everybody, Lisa went to a dinner where she had to do a table, kind of like the table that we made last week. So I want to see pictures, Linda. Or Lisa. Sorry, I said Linda. Got Linda as above you, so sorry. Lisa made fun table stuff. So we need to see pictures, Lisa. I'm going to put it in the Making Maria VIP group, then we can all check it out. All right, so I'm Making Maria. I'm your independent Chalk Couture designer. Chalk Couture is an amazing company. We are chalking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes all across America. We were created to be designed, loved, and repeated for every season and any reason because we bring easy, high-end DIY home decor directly to you by offering reusable, underlined capital letters screaming at you, reusable adhesive silkscreen transfers, Chalkology paste, Couture ink, surfaces you can create on, accessories that make it super easy, super fun, stress-free. Lisa says that her event was super fun. Okay, cool. I hope you took pictures. You gotta share. You know, we're a sharing group. And if you are new to our little party, please feel free to say hello. Join in our conversation. I'm still trying to find you all. Join in our conversation and let me know that you're here. Because we like to chit chat. So that's why it takes us so long to make a project. Okay, it doesn't really take you long. Look how I just throw you all under the bus with me. That's why it takes me so long to make a project, because I like to talk, and you guys are like my therapy every day, which I absolutely love. So thank you for being my therapy, because my children were off of school today. I need adult conversation, right? Okay. All right, so finally found you guys. Let's get to chalking. I'm gonna put you where you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I have this really cute little chalkboard. Oops. And I just waxed it, so I need to buff it. And I need to buff it with not it being on the table, because you wiggle when I buff it on the table. So this chalkboard is not Chalk Couture quality. I'm just putting that out there. It's just an okay one. I'm not crazy about it, but quite honestly, I was too busy digging through my wood pile that I just had to grab a surface, because I had Virginia's project on my brain. I'm gonna take our cute little bundles, our VIP Monday, I can't talk anymore. Our Make It Monday bundle is bundles, so that you can give the gift of chalk, right? And just cross off all those things off of your list. This little Santa guy is ginormous. This is an E size transfer. So for those of you who are new to our fun little chalking party, our transfers come in sizes A, B, C, D, and E. They're really fancy, right? There's only 5 of them. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, 5. Squirrel. There's 5 of them. And the letter tells you what size the transfer is. So A size transfers, which are our smallest, are 5 by 7. B's are 8.5 by 11. C's are 12 by 18. D's are 18 inches squared. And E's, whew, this ginormous guy, is 18 by 24. But once you cut him down into his pieces, he's not that big. So while the transfer itself is large, the actual project is not. So our Santa little guy here, he has 4 pieces to him. And we're going to put him on a black chalkboard. So I need to rethink what colors we're going to use, because I'm looking at his belt and I'm wondering how we're going to chalk his belt black on a blackboard. Ooh, Lisa says she's going to post some pictures in the VIP group. Perfect! Love that. Okay. Those events are so much fun, right? When you, oh, there is one other thing. When you get to, you know, show off your creative side with your friends and have a great time and raise some money for a good cause. It's always fun to raise money for a good cause. Especially this time of year, right? Okay, so I have my transfer all cut apart. Our little Santa guy has rosy cheeks. He has a belt. He has an outline of a body and the top of a body. Now this is one of the amazing things about this company. This is why there's no stress. Look, it says number 1, number 2. I know, well, you can't see it, but it says number 1 and number 2 right on it. So I don't have to think about, oh, which one do I do first? It says it right on it. Now, note to self, in case you have an older transfer from before they started doing that, you always do the transfer that has the most screen to it first. That's kind of my rule of thumb. I don't know if it's truly a rule, but that's kind of the rule that I use. So we're going to make our Santa first. And the one thing I've learned when you do transfers that have pieces is make sure, like, this part is wider than here. So if I take this and I put it all the way to my edge, when I go to do the rest of my Santa, I'm going to lose this part. So actually put down the piece that has the widest part to it. And then I just need to make sure the whole thing is going to fit, which it does. Okay, so I can line it right up to my edge. Yep. The other nice thing that this guy has is he has registration marks on him. So it's going to make it so easy to do this. So this is Santa. piece 1 or part 1. And this is Santa part 2. Now, what am I doing? I am writing the name of my transfer on the back of it. And I am doing that for 2 reasons. Number 1, my transfer backer sheet, which is what this white piece of paper is called. This is a transfer backer. This is what I'm going to store my transfer on when I'm all done. So I need to know which side of it is the back of it because there's 2 very distinct sides to my backer sheet. One side is shiny and one side is dull. The shiny side is the side I'm going to put it back on when I'm done with it. So I'm going to rinse it with water to wash it, and then I'm going to stick it right back on my backer sheet and store it so that I can reuse it. Because this little Santa guy could make some really, like, wouldn't he even be just like a cute little welcome sign? Or just a little Santa with Merry Christmas, if you don't want to do Santa's nice list. This is a nice Santa. He's easy to make, doesn't have a ton of pieces to him, and he's a nice size. So this is a really, I think, a nice staple transfer for Santa pieces. Hello, Amanda. Welcome, welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I think I've said hi to, oh, hey, Kim. Kim's here too. Hello, Kim. Hey, I said Linda's. I got the Linda's already. I got Verge. Okay, I've said hi to everybody. So again, if you're new and you're joining us, say hi. Let me know who you are. Okay, let's get to chalking. So I think red, white. Although his boots wouldn't be white, right? His beard and his mittens and this should all be white. What color should Santa's boots be? Because we should probably make Santa's boots the same color as his belt. And because we're doing it on a black board, we can't do black. The only thought I had was either silver shimmer or red shimmer. Or we could do grayish if we don't want to do a shimmer. So those are my questions. What color should Santa's belt and boots be? We've got a little time to think about that because we know his body's going to be red. So I'm going to make his body, and you guys are going to help me out, please. Please, please, and tell me what color you think. And then we've got rosy cheeks and a nose. I think it's interesting that Santa has a nose piece. Wonder what color we should make his nose. I don't know. We're gonna have to work on that. Oh, wait, we gotta think about this. This whole thing can't be red because otherwise his face is gonna be red. Lisa says gray. All right, we gotta make his face a color too. We'll make his face peachy keen, I guess. All right, so I took my transfer off of its backer sheet. I set my backer sheet aside. I'm going to use that again to store my transfer when I'm all done. And all of my towels I took upstairs to wash. So normally I would use, oh no, it's still here. So I'm going to do a step now called fuzzing because I'm putting this brand new transfer on a not so quality chalkboard. So my transfer is super sticky and I want to make it a little less sticky, and I do that by doing a step called fuzzing. So I take a terry cloth towel and I stick it to my transfer. Oops. And I rub it on, and what I'm doing is I'm picking up the lint from the towel onto the transfer, and it makes my transfer not as sticky. Now it's counterintuitive, right? Why would you add something to make something not as sticky? You're gonna ruin it. No, because when I put it in my water bath and when I go to wash it off, I'm going to rub the back of it. I'm gonna rub all that fuzz right off. It doesn't stay stuck to it once my transfer gets wet. So by rubbing it off, I can keep the longevity of my transfer. The other thing that that does is, I just want to line up where we're going to be here for Santa. It makes my transfer not have to work so hard. I need to bring him down so that he lasts long. The transfer lasts longer. It's actually good for your transfer. I think we're good. Hey, Lori Baker, Lori. Ooh, Verge says brown. Nicole says the belt could be black and the boots could be silver shimmer. I just don't know how we're gonna do black on a black board. Verge says brown. Nicole says brown or bark. Lori Baker. Ooh, Lori says silver and silver. Isn't the belt on the red? No, actually, Nicole, the belt is its own piece. Which kind of goes across his belly. So we could do like a silver buckle. Oh, you're right. Got it. Nicole, see, you're so smart, Nicole. The belt is on the red. I get it. I understand what you mean now. Yes, the belt goes... See, this is why I could not do this without you guys. Anybody can do this. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All right, so I'm going to do this in red. I've got my transfer all smooshed down. That's a technical term. I've got my air pushed out. I'm going to open up my chalk paste, and I'm going to stir my chalk paste. I want my chalk paste to be a yogurt sour cream-like consistency. Okay? This is perfect. It's not too dry, but it's not too runny. If it's not the consistency I want it to be, I give it a little bit of, just a little spray of water and stir it up, and it gets it right back there. It's chalk, so it dries out. Okay, so boots are going to have to be a different color because the boots are their own, but the belt can be black, but we do need to make his face a different color, or his face is going to be red. We don't want his face to be red. So we will use Peachy Keen, and don't be alarmed when I open up my Peachy Keen. It always separates for some reason. Ooh, this is a brand new Peachy Keen. I have to have one that's open. I do. Okay, so Peachy Keen is peachy. It's kind of a pinky peach. I don't think it's as peachy as I think it's pinky, but although, do we want his face? Because we want his rosy cheeks to be Peachy Keen. I should have thought about this before I hit the live button. If I wasn't so busy digging around trying to find wood. All right, so we'll make them pink. Okay, or rosy. All right, I'm overthinking this, right, Verge? Tell me, Verge. You know, Verge. You know, I know what Verge is saying to the computer right now. She's staring at it without typing, and she's saying, Maria, you're overthinking this. I know, Verge. I can hear you. All right, so I'm going to take my squeegee. My squeegee has two very distinct parts. I have my angled side and my flat side. The angled side is the side that is the front. When I go to squeegee, I'm going to squeegee straight up and down. I am not painting. I'm not dabbing. I'm not painting. I am squeegeeing straight across, straight up and down. When I go like this, I get big blobs of paste. And that's kind of important when you're doing a layering project because you don't want too much paste down that when you go to pull it up, it pulls the paste with it. So I'm going to do my red first, and then I'm going to do my Peachy Keen. Got something on my squeegee. I need to remember his face I'm making peach. So I dip my squeegee right in my chalk paste, see? Right in the front. I'm going to hold my squeegee, fingers down towards the bottom, and I'm going to go straight up and down. I am not doing this. See how I got a big glob? I'm going straight up and down. Now you can blob it to cover up your silk screen and then squeegee it, if that's more comfortable for you, but you do need to end it with squeegeeing. And I can hear air, which is not a good sign. I must not have put my transfer down good enough. If I have any lines, you know, like you get when you shovel your driveway. I know you Texas people don't shovel. Then you just smooth them out. Because any lines or bumps or anything that you have in your chalk, you're going to see when you pull your transfer. Okay, so we got that part down. Now we need to do our Peachy Keen. So again, I just dip it in. I'm going to do my registration marks in the lighter of the two. Ooh, I have red. I picked up some red. I don't really want a big red line down the middle of my Santa face. So I'm going to show you how you fix that problem. Okay, so I'm just going across my Santa face. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little Peachy Keen on my finger, and where I've got that red blob, I'm just rubbing it in. Okay? And now I'm going to squeegee it off and see if I made my red go away. I did. And then I proceeded to put more there. Did you wonder about me? I picked up more red as I did it. Okay. This time I'm going to be careful to not pick up any red. Oh, and I have one more registration mark to do, and I need to speed up my process because my chalk is going to dry, right? So now it's time to pull off my transfer. I started in the corner, but I pull from the middle. And voila! We have one very red Santa. Doesn't look like Santa right now. Right now it looks like a sumo wrestler. We should just call him Santa the Sumo. Virginia says, none of my Santas had any sparkle or glitz. Maria knows me too well. I do, Virg. Oh, Virginia, what did we do before chalk and we got to know each other, huh? What did any of us do before chalk? At 9 o'clock at night every night. What did I do before chalk? That's a really good question. That should be one of my posts one day. You know how I make those posts that you guys so nicely answer for me every day? What did you do before 9 o'clock, before Maria started entering into your life? When you had a life before Maria arrived. I'm going to leave our peachy keen out just in case there was something else I thought we needed to make peachy. Maybe not. I think I'm confusing his little cheeks. All right, so the sumo wrestler part of him is done. So we need to dry it. I need to make sure it's dry before I put my other layer over it. So as many of you know, and thank you for being so nice about me not doing a video last night, I have a great nephew. I know. When did I get this old that I could have a great nephew? But I have a great nephew who's 3. And I actually have a great niece as well, who's only 9 months old. But his mother was smart, and she divided and conquered. She went away for the weekend. I got the big one. My sister got the little one. Thank goodness. Because both my sister were like, oh, we can handle it. I'll take both of them. You forget. Oh, my goodness, you forget. So I think this needs to go to my little friend. We had so much fun. Thank goodness I have kids though, man, because they totally entertained him for me. So I'm really making sure it's good and dry because I'm going to layer over it. And in fact, I'm going to make so sure we're going to do the naughty, or the nice, I keep wanting to make it the naughty list. You can tell I spent all day with my kids. We're going to do the nice list while we give it just another minute to dry. Oops, I need to write on the back. Maria, we have had our lives enhanced with your presence. Aw, Virginia! You're so nice to me. Nice list. Yeah, I want to say it was last year, January, I started going live every day. Whew. Who knew, right? A year later, you'd all be sitting here watching me at 9 o'clock at night. I'm sure you didn't. When I first started doing lives, there was nobody there. It was kind of funny. It was fun, though. I mean, I just talked to the camera like y'all were there. And then some of you so graciously started talking to me. Thank you. It's much easier when you guys talk to me. Otherwise, I just ramble and ramble. As I'm sure you can tell. As my cousin Montina, who hasn't watched us in a while, I'm going to have to yell at her, always says to me, I got the family's gift of gab. All right, so I'm putting my Santas. Ooh, Santa's list needs to move over. I do not want it on his belly. And I think we're going to end up on his belly. I don't think I did Santa's over far enough. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Well, it kind of goes at an angle. So I think we're going to kind of go off just to make him fit, make sure he fits. I'm going to go up and off a little. And go over a little more. We want to make sure he fits as much of it as we can. But I don't mind when they go off the board. Sometimes I think that looks nice as well. Okay, so I've got my little list going. And it's just going to go off. So you'll see parts of it. You won't see the whole thing. I'm gonna open up, we're gonna just do this part in white. Well, we could do, let's do Santa in red and the rest of it in white. So my red tends to stay wet longer than my white, so I'm gonna start with my red. Again, I just squeegee on my chalk paste, get all my excess off. See, I'm going straight up and down, not going across. And then I'm gonna grab my white, same thing, small squeegee. Ooh, I should be stirring this. This is very thick. Okay, and this is quick because there's not a lot to this. There's just a lot of space to cover because it goes all the way down. But easy peasy lemon squeezy. And what's nice about giving like a little bundle as a gift for the holidays is it kind of gives you something to do with people. I know many of you had so much fun at Thanksgiving because you guys did the little chockable chips at Thanksgiving with your family. It's just kind of something fun, right? Oops, I gotta do the nice list part. My white is very dry. I should have stirred it and given it a drink. I want to get this top part, but I don't want to get my red. There we go. Okay. So I just have a little bleed here, but ooh, look at how cute. Oh, I like it's off the, I like it off the board like that. Okay. No, we're not done with white. So now I'm going to do what I should have done, which is just give it a little spray and a little stir. Where's my stir sticks? Oops. Ooh, don't want that on my wet chalk. Okay, so I gave it a little stir. Don't stir your chalk over your project or anybody else's project, right? Giving it a stir, much better consistency. Now I'll have a little more wiggle room and a little more work time. So I need to dry this. So if you're not in the Making Maria VIP group, you want to be because we have fun in there. Every Monday, we do a bundle, a make it bundle. And with it being the holidays, I'm doing bundles a little bit more than just Monday, just because I know many of you are looking for things and looking to make projects. So I've been trying to do a little more than just Monday bundles. But we do fun things in the VIP group. And lots of you post pictures, which I gotta tell you, I absolutely love. Every time one of you posts a picture of your finished product, I'm like, yay! Oh my gosh, look at what they made. I love it when you guys do that. So please continue. But you get to see some inspiration from our viewers and our fun people that like to watch us, right? All right. It is time to make him no longer look like a sumo wrestler. So I'm going to pick up everything I dropped on the floor. I'm going to fix this in a minute because I have a little tiny bleed. I am going to pull off again my backer sheet. And again, I just set these aside, and when I'm going to wash off my transfer, I just rinse my transfer with water, and then I put it right back on the backer sheet. I slide it right back into the plastic on the big ones. Upcoming in the VIP group, next we're going to have some storage solutions. You know, how do I, for those of you who are curious about how do I store my stuff, what do I do with my stuff, those of you that have been here know, but for those of you who aren't local, you can't just walk in my little room and find out. So now I'm all about registration marks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in. So if you don't like motion, look away. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see. Okay, so you see this registration mark? See my registration mark? I'm going to line them up. And see how you can see no registration mark? See how you can see the chalk through it? And then you just line the two of them up, and basically it's a crosshair, right? Crossbow, cross something to do with guns, right? Crosshair, right? Crosshair. So you just line them up. This one over here is perfect. This one is perfect. This guy, pretty good. All right. So, I have a bump I can feel. Oh, sorry, you can't see. I know, I need to zoom you out. Sorry. So as I feel it, I can feel I have a bump in here from fuzzing it. Sometimes you get lint, or in this case, a piece of dried up chalk on your project, and you can feel it. Don't be worried about it unless it's in your silk screen. If it's in your silk screen, you're gonna see it. Now I'm pushing my air out of my silk screen that I can see. Now everything here is white. What are we gonna do about his boots? I can't really make them black. So I guess we either need to go silver shimmer or we need to go grayish, or we could do storm. Storm is a dark gray. Let's do storm. I mean, we could make his boots red, but they're black leather boots, right? All right, we're just gonna do grayish, unless one of you quickly has a strong opinion. Ooh, my grayish has seen better days. He is almost gone. I'm gonna give him a drink and work him. So when you get towards the end of your paste, they dry out faster, so you just give them a little drink and stir them, and then they're good to go. So I'm just gonna stir up my grayish and get it ready. Nicole says storm. Okay, thanks, Nicole. All right, we're gonna do the, oh, I'm not doing red, I'm doing white. I'm gonna stir up my white. That way, if any of you, there's a delay in what I say to what you see, so dip it in, and I'm gonna go right across. We'll make his belt black. We could give him a silver shimmer, or we could do a grayish. I suppose we could do grayish. Well, then, belt buckle. His belt buckle doesn't have to be black. It could be. We want to make it black. This is really I don't know why it's taken me so long to make this Santa. He's kind of fun. It's really easy. We have a Santa from last year that is gorgeous and I absolutely love it, but he's not as easy as this one. This one's really easy. Nicole, everybody says gray. Oh, actually, Nicole and Nicole, the same Nicole, says gray. So we're going gray. I just need just a little bit of chalk. Takes 2 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Just go right across. This little Santa is really easy. And you know, how many of us have a little cute person in our life that could totally use a nice list? Oh, gee. Okay. He is cute. Why have I waited so long to make this one? Oh my goodness, he's cute. Look at how he just comes to life, right? I love this. I gotta tell you, it never ever gets old. Every time I pull that transfer off, it's like, oh my gosh, I made that. I'm easily excitable though. I'm sure you've all figured that out by now. Check it out. Okay, so oops. Now what I need to do is I need to wash off my registration marks because I don't need them anymore. Oh, actually, I do need them for his cheeks. So I'm not going to wash them off. I'm going to dry my white. Oh my gosh, is he cute. My little man totally needs this one. Okay, so I'm just drying it. And I'm really gonna do a little extra drying up here because that's where I'm gonna give him his cute little rosy cheeks. You're just gonna make pink. I think we'll do peony. This is so stinking cute. It takes no time at all for white to dry. Oh, he is adorable. Okay, while we're giving him just a minute now to cool down, I'm going to take a Q-tip in my water. I just put a little bit of water right on my table. Take my Q-tip, I dip it in, and this is how I'm going to clean up my little bleed over here. Just like that. Look, Mom, no hands, all gone. Hi, Mom. By the way, Mom watches me tomorrow. I have another little bleed down here. This is why I love this product. Look, I mean, I have no artistic talent whatsoever. None. And I can make this, and I can give this to my little man, and I'm going to write his little name on here with a chalk marker. The Chalk Couture has some amazing chalk markers. I'm going to write his little name and his little sister's name on here. And maybe his mommy. Because I heard a lot about his mommy all weekend. My mommy come home? My mommy come home? Broke my little heart. Every time he was tired. My mommy come home. Yeah, your mommy will come home. Oh, wait. This says number 4 on it. Ah, his belt is number 3. Now, I wonder why you gotta do his belt 3rd. But, oh well. We're gonna go for his belt. Okay, we're gonna make his belt black. Oops, hang on. I need to write on the back of it, belt. I know, Amanda, right? Isn't this the cutest thing ever? Wesley needs this. And, Cody? How do you say her name? Coco, right? That's what you call her. That's her nickname, though. That's not her name. I gotta think about what her name is now. With those beautiful curly things that she has. Okay, so I write the name on the back of my transfer. Put it off its backer sheet. I definitely need to fuzz because I am layering. Just pick up some lint quick. Cody. Coco. That's gonna bug me. I did love your story, though, that you posted today about Walmart. So I'm gonna give him his big old belt. Right across his belly. Right? Cody. Coco. You do call her Coco. Okay. Whew, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to give him his big old belly belt. And we're just going to do the whole thing in black. Just for simplicity's sake. Because we're already 37 minutes into this, right? You guys want to go home. All right, you are home. In your pajamas, hopefully drinking wine, watching me. That's the beauty of this, right? You don't even have to go anywhere to have this kind of fun. I don't get out much. Okay, so I'm going to stir up my black, because it definitely needs a stir. And we're going to give him his cute little black belt. In one fell swoop. Whoosh! And he's going to have a black belt. And then we're going to give him some rosy cheeks, although we got to figure out what to do about his nose. I'm not sure I understand the whole nose thing. I should have looked at a picture of him. Sometimes I should look at pictures of transfers before I just start making them. But I'm a, fly by the seat of my pants. Okay, he just keeps getting cuter and cuter. Oh my goodness. I am full of chalk. All right. I can't wait to give this to him now. I gotta think about when is the time I'm gonna see my little man again. I need to stop calling him my little man because he's not mine. Although I feel like, it takes a village, right? It takes a village. He can be mine too. I give him back to his mommy. Especially after, 4 days. He needs to go home. All right. Cheeks. I don't understand the nose. But I gotta dry his black. Real quick. Check it out. 37 minutes into this, we have a beautiful project. This would be a great thing to do with kids. Okay, pulling out. Oh, need to write cheeks on the back, which I spelled wrong. Shh, don't look. As long as I know what it is, that's all that's important, right? Need to fuzz. So if you can please send me out into the world, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me tremendously when you do that. So thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. I know it's a pain in the butt, but it does completely and totally help me. And I really, really appreciate it when you take the time to do that. So thank you all. All right, so I'm back to my registration marks. Okay, now this rosy cheek thing makes no sense. Thinking maybe I'm not over far enough. It's not his nose. Okay, we gotta look at a picture of what the heck is it? The little round, I mean, would it could be his mouth, maybe? Yeah, they made it like red. I mean, I don't. So here's the picture of him. See how he's got a little, like, what? It's dark. We're making it the same color as his cheeks. I don't know, does he need the nose? Let's just give him his cheeks. He doesn't need the nose. Look at me, I'm making executive decisions. We're gonna give him his cheeks, and if we don't like it, we'll go back and give him his nose. But I don't think he needs the nose. Okay, now we're just gonna do pink. So we are going to do Marvelous, which is a mauvey pink. Hey Janine, welcome to our truck and party. We're making Santa. Maybe this is too dark of a pink, but we need rosy cheeks, so it's really dark. We could do Cherry Blossom, which is a lighter pink. Yeah, we're going Cherry Blossom. Marvelous is too dark. Marvelous is a very pretty color, but it's too dark for what we want. And I'm going to live on the edge and not stir it because I need such a little bit of it. It's almost a white pink, so it'll be hard to see. I guess he needs his nose. I don't know. What do you think? Hang on, I got a bunch of dried up chalk on here. What do you think? Do you think he needs his nose? It is pink. It's just a very white pink, so from when I look at it, I can tell the difference between the white and the pink, but you're going to have a hard time seeing the difference. But do you think he needs his nose? What do you need a nose for anyway? Well, I got to dry. If we're going to give him his nose, I got to dry these. I just don't know what color to make his nose. All right, we'll give him his nose. Nicole says yes, give him his nose. Well, you know what? It's such a light color. It's such a pale pink that it's not going to look too funny. It just seems funny to me that his nose is pink. I don't know. I'll show it to you. You guys can tell me what you think. I don't get the nose. But oh well. He's adorable. Okay, so we're all done. Look at that. 43 minutes into it. This was a multi-layered project. You didn't know Maria could do that in 43 minutes, did you? So I need to wash off my registration marks because we're all done. So I don't need them anymore. They were very helpful though, and they helped me line everything up. I'm going to tap off. You do have, don't open up your chalk over your project, and then you don't get this dried up chalk all over it. Yes, Maria, red. They all have been nipping a little. Virginia. Oh, you cracked me up, Virginia. Yes, his nose should be red, but then he makes him Rudolph. Yes, he probably he probably did have a little fun in his sleigh. Because it's cold, right? He needed a little... This is the retro Santa. When that was in vogue, right? I'm washing off my squeegees. Always easier to wash your squeegees off when they are wet than when they are dry. So I'm just giving him a good wipe down. That is funny, Virginia, that he was nipping. This is adorable. I am in love with this little guy. I totally should have made this earlier in the season. I can't believe this is the first time. There's just so many good transfers this year. It's hard to make them all. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up here a little bit. This is our adorable little Santa. There we go. Oops. So thank you. If you are interested in checking these products out at all, the place you would go to is www.chalkcouture.com/MakeItMaria, and you can see this amazingly cute and wonderful little Santa guy. His name is he's a story collection, so there's different pieces that go with him. Christmas Story Collection Santa's List. You would go to www.chalkcouture.com/makeandmaria, and you can see all the products that I have used here this evening, including this transfer, the chalk paste, the squeegees, so that you could create these beautiful products all by yourself at home. If you are curious at all about what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer, you can comment curious or message me, and I would be more than happy to tell you about what it means to be a designer if you're looking to start your new year, maybe with a new adventure, because this definitely is an adventure. You've all sent me out into the world already. Thank you so much. And last but not least, if you are not in the Making Maria VIP group, comment, add me, and I will send you the link so that you can get in there, because our Make It Monday bundles are in there. Or will be. They're not in there yet, but they will be in there, so that you can give really cute little fun Chalk Couture goodness to your family and friends to make fun little projects themselves. Everything is in here that they need. The squeegee, the chalk paste, everything. So, comment, add me if you want to get into the VIP group. Thank you so much for watching me. Oh, Virginia has a question. Hey, I was with 3 different Santas this weekend and I nipped a lot. Oh, Virginia, you are so funny. All right. Add me if you want to be in the VIP group. I'll see you on Saturday, Burge. Thank you all so much for watching me, and I will be back at you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Central Time. Thanks, guys. Have a great Tuesday.